Instead of running commercials this week on Vitality Radio, I want to talk about a couple of politicians here in Utah that I believe deserve your support. I don't do this hardly ever, but we are in a very unusual position, something that I don't think anybody here in Utah has seen before in terms of our need to fight for medical freedom and, well, a whole lot of other stuff. Now, I don't know if you agree with my politics. I imagine if you're listening to Vitality Radio, to at least some degree you do, and certainly you're free to disagree. But let me tell you about two men that I believe need our vote. Dr. Lyle Mason in Bountiful. He's in House District 19, right where I live. If you've been to Vitality Nutrition lately, you've seen the signs out front. He was the Utah Jazz doctor for 36 years as an orthopedist and is now retired. He's an expert medical witness in legal cases, has served several humanitarian missions around the world with Operation Smile, neonatal resuscitation training, and for his church as an area medical advisor. But what he is running for is this. He led the charge on medical freedom in Utah during all the craziness of the last couple of years. He went before the Davis County School District to talk about the need to get kids into school full-time instead of at-home learning. Then he went before the Utah State Legislature to get masks off of kids in school, while Ray Ward, the incumbent, was voting to keep mask mandates in place. In Lyle's own words, I am not anti-vaccine, but I am anti-mandate. I oppose the mask mandates in schools, and I oppose the vaccine mandates wherever they were applied, especially where people were deprived of their livelihoods because of electing to not receive the vaccines. I oppose vaccine passports. I support HB 60 to prohibit vaccine passports and mandates that were represented, or the bill was represented to the Utah State Legislature this last legislative session, but has been stalled largely because Dr. Lyle Mason's opponent, Ray Ward, was one of the few Republicans to actually vote against the bill. I encourage you, if you believe in these things, get out on the 29th and vote for Dr. Lyle Mason. It's coming up this Tuesday to preserve medical freedom in Utah. His opponent, in my view, is one of the biggest obstacles, if not the biggest obstacle, to medical freedom in all of the state of Utah.